Well, starting today, city leaders over in Spartanburg will start handing out surveys to business owners and some visitors. They want to hear from you as they decide the future of Morgan Square. Fox Carolina's Justin Dorsey has been in downtown Spartanburg and has more on the survey.
Yeah, that's right. In Morgan Square, downtown Spartanburg, has been a thing that's been closed down for a little over a year now, since last April. It was originally closed down so that the restaurants here could have that outdoor seating space. As you'll see behind me here, during the time of the pandemic, they needed more outdoor seating because the inside capacity just wasn't enough right there. So they decided to close down the street for the purpose, and now there's been some pushback from city officials. But now they want to hear from people, and they're going to do this by putting out 18 survey questions. Now, let me better break down their plan. Here's how it's all going to work. Over the next month, they're going to distribute 2 different surveys that will help local leaders discover if the square should be open or remain closed. That'll go to visitors as well as people that live here and business owners. They'll all be able to give their input and make their voices heard. Now, the issue here is not everyone was ever in favor of the square closing to begin with. So there was about 30 business owners. They all formed a downtown business collective, really trying to get the council to reconsider their decision. But they tell us they haven't really had much luck getting through and convincing lawmakers. So instead of just reopening the street, city officials say they want to see what the majority is feeling. Now, we got a chance to speak to some folks today about the street being closed, and here's what they had to say.
It's an intersection, and probably they like, what's going on with that, So they have to go all the way around, and then they can't come up, so they can't see the restaurants, So they have to get out of their cars and walk, and open it up and let them be free.
All right, now earlier today we got a chance to speak to a few folks over on Facebook Live. If you take a look at the screen here, you'll see Susan Jolly said it should be open to traffic and parking, especially during those busy hours. Maybe close it and put the tables back up for the weekend. Hybrid is my vote. Now, if you're looking here, you'll see that Rhonda Pearson and Delane Miller had the same idea to reopen the road completely. Now, after the data from the surveys collected, council says that they're going to revisit the idea of reopening the road. Morgan Square would be reopened, as well as a section of Main Street. If they go with that decision is going to happen in August. For now, that's the story for here. In Spartanburg, Justin Dorsey, Fox Carolina.